What if the path to becoming a better version of yourself wasn't found in a secluded monastery or a silent retreat? What if it was right here, in the palm of your hand? We often think of self-growth as an ancient, timeless practice, something that requires disconnecting from our modern world. We're told to put away our devices, to look inward, and to find stillness away from the noise of technology. This advice comes from a good place, a desire to help us find peace and clarity in a chaotic world. But I want to ask you a question. What if we are looking at this the wrong way? What if the very tools we see as distractions could become our greatest allies on this journey? For so long, we've built a wall between our spiritual lives and our digital lives. Intentions, goals for growth, desire for mindfulness, notifications, endless scrolls, digital to-do lists. We see them as opposing forces, constantly battling for our attention. We feel guilty for picking up our phones when we know we should be meditating. We feel overwhelmed by the constant stream of information when we are trying to find inner quiet. Imagine for a moment that we could dissolve this wall. Imagine if technology, instead of pulling you away from your purpose, could gently guide you back to it. For decades, we've been told stories about artificial intelligence. In movies and books, AI was often the villain, a cold, calculating force that threatened humanity. It was depicted as something to be feared, a power that could outthink us, control us, and ultimately replace us. This narrative planted a seed of distrust in our minds, making us view AI with suspicion. But today, that story is changing. The AI we once saw only in science fiction is now a part of our daily lives. Instead of a faceless enemy, AI is emerging as a helpful partner, a digital friend that can support our well-being. Think about it. It recommends music that lifts our spirits, helps us navigate new cities, and connects us with loved ones across the globe. This isn't a story of conflict. It's a story of collaboration. It can act as a mirror, reflecting our patterns back to us without judgment. It can be a guide, offering new perspectives when we feel stuck. This new relationship is built on trust and intention, where we are in control, using AI to serve our highest goals and deepest values. The shift in perception allows us to harness AI's power for our own benefit. It's no longer about us versus the machine. It's about us with the machine. We are learning to use this intelligence to better understand ourselves and the world around us. Let's be honest. Our phones can be our biggest source of distraction. The endless notifications, the constant pull of social media, the temptation to scroll instead of being present. It's a real challenge. You pick up your phone for one simple task, an hour later, you're lost in a sea of content, completely disconnected from your original intention. This cycle leaves us feeling drained, unfocused, and further away from the mindful life we want to live. This separation creates a conflict within us, making it harder to live an integrated, purposeful life. But here is the beautiful paradox. The same technology that distracts us can also bring us back to focus. The key is not to abandon technology, but to use it with intention. Mindless consumption, mindful engagement, turn off distracting notifications. Curate your digital space to reflect your values. See devices not just as portals for entertainment, but as instruments for self-improvement. We can train its algorithms to serve our purpose. Imagine your AI learning that you want to practice gratitude. Instead of showing you random ads, it could prompt you at the end of the day to list 3 things you're grateful for. Imagine it learning that you want to be more present. It could remind you to take a deep breath before an important meeting. This is not about adding more noise to your life. It's about using smart technology to create moments of intentional quiet and reflection. This mindful use of AI helps us build a bridge between our digital habits and our life goals. It transforms our relationship with technology from one of conflict to one of harmony. We stop fighting against the pull of distraction and instead start steering technology in the direction we want to go. So how do we actually do this? How do we turn this idea into action and make AI our personal coach for self-growth? The beauty is that it's simpler than you might think. It starts with small, intentional steps. One of the most powerful ways is by using AI for personalized learning. Tell a chatbot about a skill you want to develop, like public speaking or emotional intelligence. Ask it to create a 30-day learning plan, broken down into small, manageable daily tasks. Small, manageable daily tasks. It can provide you with articles, videos, exercises tailored specifically to your goals, becoming a patient and knowledgeable teacher available 24/7. Next, you can use AI to cultivate mindfulness and awareness throughout your day. Many apps now use AI to provide personalized meditation sessions based on your mood. You can set up smart reminders on your phone that go beyond simple alarms. For example, ask your AI assistant to prompt you at random times with a question like, "What is one thing you can appreciate in this moment? Are your shoulders tense?" Take a deep breath. Journaling is powerful, but sometimes it's hard to know where to start. You can use AI to generate thoughtful prompts that encourage deep introspection. Ask it for questions like, "What was a challenge I faced today, and how did I grow from it?" Interacting with an AI in this way creates a safe, non-judgmental space for you to explore your thoughts and feelings, helping you gain clarity and uncover insights about yourself that you might have otherwise missed. Ultimately, this is about forging a new, positive relationship with the technology in our lives. Let's embrace AI as a partner on our journey, your digital coach in your pocket. Your journey starts now.